Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin. Behind the camera we got Dylan.
What's up?
Today we're going to be getting into some staff picks, going through some new arrivals, recently priced used records, and of course getting to those YouTube comments at the end. As always, if you see anything you like, you can hit the DMs, you can give the shop a call, or you can just come in. We're open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. So without further ado, let's get into the staff picks because we got a lot to go through. We had a big order from Revelation Records come in, which always yields some great hardcore. This was your call, right? What do you feel about this one?
Great LP. I don't know what else to say that hasn't already been said. Just one of the greatest straight edge albums ever. From one of the greatest straight edge bands ever. Youth of the Day, Can't Close My Eyes. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
I like that one quite a bit. So I don't think they really did anything bad, but I think they reminds me a lot of Antidote, the early stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm a break down the walls guy.
No, I am too. I don't know. I have nothing bad to say about any Youth of the Day record.
Right,
even this one.
Yeah, no, I think it's they're wildly different, but what a great progression. And I think they're my favorite American hardcore band, other than the Bad Brains.
Yeah.
I hold them in very high esteem. And speaking of, we did get some Rev reissues of their 7 inches in recently, and then this is a bit of the past and a bit of the present. Some of their old stuff and some of their new stuff. I had a little single listening party, played all these.
Yeah.
I really want. They raised the price on these a little. I got nothing to do with that. Sorry. But, if you're going to pay that much for a 7-inch, might as well be one of these because they're great. I want someone to buy all these and start a band that sounds
like that.
Exactly like this. And this would be my favorite band. If your band sounds like all of these put together, that's fine. Like I would put all these on one side of a tape and then like the Beyond LP on the other. I'd be like, go forth. Start my favorite band from now on.
Where's the Abrasion 7?
That's coming, my friend. You kind of spoiler alert.
Oh, no.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. In a very different side of the spectrum. Got this one in recently, used record. This is cool. I didn't really have not heard of this album before it came in, but I played it quite a bit on Sunday. Really good free jazz, but with like enough of a kind of groove or some sort of grounding to the songs to make it not completely skronk, I guess, not all harsh and spacious. But yeah, really nice album. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. I don't know if it pleased the customers to hear this all day, but pleased me. So yeah, that's a great one. This will be coming to a wall near you very soon. And also from Revelation, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Mouthpiece because I think they're it's a new pressing of this. This was unavailable for a while. It's back, and man, I love me some Mouthpiece. I know they're like, I don't know, maybe there's like a stigma about them not being like the coolest band to like. You're not gonna like win any fucking cool points if you tell anyone your favorite band is Mouthpiece. But man, if you just like, I don't know, I just think they're so cool. Like I feel like it's the coolest thing to be like Wall Chain of Strength as a band. To be like, who's the best band? These guys. This is it. This is what we're basing our whole fucking sound around. So cool. And especially this one kind of goes backwards. So the earliest material is from the Face Tomorrow EP. And that shit's like, I had a cassette of that as a kid. And just like high school, we'll just play that shit front to back. Not that there's 4 songs on it. It's an EP. But man, great. And I don't know. Time goes on. I just appreciate Mouthpiece more and more. So shout out to Mouthpiece. And shout out to Rev for putting getting that one back in print. And we also got a trio of vegan style metalcore here. I am digging this stuff lately, and I think I'm trying to figure it out because like the last year I've probably listened to more music like this than I have my whole life. Like I was not a big Earth Crisis guy when they were coming out. I like bands that were somewhat similar, got Earth Mover or a Catharsis or something. So Gehenna, that kind of stuff, that kind of like breed of metalcore, if you will, when I was a youth. But it's definitely not something I'm listening to all the time. But in the last couple of years, I've really started to enjoy this stuff more and more. Even like 7 Generations, this is like from maybe 10 years ago. And at that time, I was like, if you weren't like fucked up or on Lock and Out, like I wasn't listening to your band. Or like from Japan or Sweden or something, like I wasn't checking on it. But this record, now I listen to it, it's great. It's a very like unbroken kind of sound. I never really noticed that was, I always thought it was like, a vegan band, Earth Crisis, blah blah blah, but no, there's a lot of unbroken there. And then the Vanguard is new. I've been playing this a lot. These guys are local. Abrasion, I don't know. I mean, when I say vegan metalcore, we're talking about like a style. I don't check anyone's, diet or whatever. But great sound. I think it's just like a kind of almost like a professional wrestling kind of like melodrama to it, It's so like intense.
Like vegan straight edge?
Yeah, okay. Like you are consuming filth. There's genocide in your stomach, all that kind of whatever. Yeah. That kind of like melodrama. I'm just like, I don't know. It's something about like the energy. It's such bummer music. It's such a down time. And it's like, yeah, this is what I want to be listening to, right? What the fuck do you have to be so happy about? Making fucking dance music right now? Fuck off. Get a bummer time. Have a bummer time. Listen to vegan metalcore. It's great. From Fat Beats, we got the Baker's Dozen series. This is going to finish off the series if you've been following it over the years. Each volume they focus on a different producer and it's instrumental beats. And this is actually the first one that's a compilation. That's how they're ending it out. Baker's Dozen, 13. Get it? So yeah, if you like instrumental hip-hop beats, there we go. Hits for days. This is really enjoyable. So library music 101. Back in the day, like they would, if you didn't, I guess they would, companies would just make records to be for people to use canned music in like commercials or TV shows or low budget movies. So there wasn't music that was available to the public, and like it wasn't like it was from an artist. It would be just like, if you need honky tonk music sound, you pull out the library record that has the honky tonk sound on it. And so what this is a collection of kind of like, for lack of better words, like 70s chase music, like if you're running from the cops down an alley and like the wakkachickawakka is playing. Like this is a compilation of music from these two folks who are, like a very energetic, funky music that'll make you want to run away from a guy with big lapels and a mustache. Really good record though, enjoyable through and through. And then this is a newer artist, very intense, moody kind of music. She's like a professionally trained singer though, so she's just like screaming and it's just really intense and soundscapey. And hey, speaking of bummer music, man, if you want to kill a party, throw on some White Boy Scream, man. Yeah. Good, fun stuff.
I was listening to it on Valentine's, the day before.
Yeah.
And the person in my car was very sad.
Yeah, no, it does that to people.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you ever want to make people sad, there we go. And then this is just a reissue that I'm trying to put some shine on. I want to say Atlanta or Southern R&B reissue from the late 90s. Obviously, think CD only at the time. So always good to see this stuff coming in on vinyl. All right. And with that said, that was a lot. All right, let's get to the flip through. I was like getting dressed and I was like, I wear this fucking burgundy crew neck all the time. Like this is my bummy fit.
Yeah.
Which isn't like bad.
Yeah.
But it's like, this is like, if I just put myself on cruise control and just throw something on, it's usually some combination of one of like 5 different crew necks, pants, short. Like I have all these clothes, but I only wear like,
5.
Yeah. This is just like neurotic, right? Where I'm like, I'll get, people will notice that I wear this too often.
Yeah.
Like A, no one notices.
Yeah.
And B, what's the repercussions of that? Like if you wear a piece of clothing too often.
Did you wear that last week?
Yeah, nothing. 0. And you know what? I completely separate from this. I was like looking through Instagram and I saw this one guy, just a real basic like jeans and shoes or whatever. And I'm like, man, if I had an outfit that looked that good, I would just wear that every day. I don't know. Don't you kind of respect people who have like the Bart Simpson vibe, where it's just like the same outfit, like every time you see them, there they are. If you have something that works, if you put something together that works for you,
I guess. Like if they're wearing just like plain black shirts and jeans.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to be like, a fucking rudimentary Peni shirt or something like every time they're wearing that. No, just something like, that guy that wears the mustard Carhartt shirt and the cargo shorts.
I guess. I would rather see someone just wear like work shirt.
Yeah, I mean, just something functional that looks good, and you see them in that all the time. You're not judging them, right?
Yeah, no.
But you're self-conscious yourself if you're wearing
the same thing every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the double standard here?
I don't know. I think we both.
We're overthinking.
Yeah, we're overthinking.
Just wear this, just go Bart Simpson style, wear the same outfit every day.
Do it. I did for a bit during like beginning of lockdown. Yeah, just like I was fine, like I didn't care. And then I'm like, all right, people are actually coming out again. I have to like figure things out.
You don't think it's fun to dress up just for yourself, just to feel good?
Not if I'm just by myself. But if I'm gonna be presented to people, they got work.
Right.
Yeah, not like, here's Dylan.
Ladies and gentlemen, entering the room. This is Dylan.
Hey, what's up? Oh wow, dude, is he wearing Jordan 1s and some fucking nice pants?
This guy has got his shit together.
Wow.
This guy's really going for it.
Whoa, he's not matching the hoodie and the shoe, but
Doesn't matter.
it goes together.
Yeah, it's not too matchy-matchy. That's out this season.
Yeah.
Wow. Glad someone presented us this guy.
That's cool.
Better be wearing something different next time I see him, though, or I'm going to be fucking pissed off.
I'm a little bit angry.
All right, let's get into the YouTube comments. And first I have to address an Instagram comment from Wolfstash left last week. Wolfstash asks, Phil Lynott was a very underrated lyricist in my opinion. Do y'all have any recommended underrated lyricists to check out? For me, like, I don't know, I guess my like Lou Reed is like, of the post kind of Dylan style songwriters, he's the guy that just like absorbed my world, and like I probably spent the most time with his lyrics, but you can't really call Lou Reed underrated. But rivaling the people who would rival him, I guess for me it's like John Prine is like number one with a bullet. Al Stewart is essential, and Phil Ochs, O-C-H-S, I think his like tone and writing style, those are the very like soft lob go-to, like I said, post-Dylan-esque lyricist. But I think Black Randy and the Metro Squad, like those. What I like about Lou Reed is he has those really sharp lines, and like you'll see that in Black Randy's stuff too. There's not a whole lot of it, but it's really great. And lately I've been listening to X a lot. I don't know. I feel, again, I don't think I'm bringing up anyone new, but yeah, to me those are people. And you know what? I'll say underrated because I think people don't really associate him as a lyricist, but Prince's lyrics, he has lines that will just shatter your world if you really like think about them as lyrics instead of just, sort of indelible pieces of pop music. I was dreaming when I wrote this, so sue me if I go astray. That's a brilliant opening line to an album too, nonetheless. So anyways, yeah, Wolfstash, thank you for the comment. Next up, the homie Dan Beer, shout out Bakersfield. We were talking about favorite albums last week, and he brings up Tinder Sticks off of Curtains, and he said that he listened to it every day for at least every day for several years, about 8 to 10 years ago, which is tough to me. I actually tried maybe last year to listen to the Embrace album like once a day. And I did it for like maybe 4 months, and then just got a little burnt on it. Couldn't do it every day. Now it's like maybe every week. Still really like that record. But yeah, anyways, so good on you for the run. This is a fun one. Something nice about me. So I always like reading when people say something nice about me, because I'm a maniac.
I get it.
Banana Rambo Potassium Renegade says, Stevie Wonder has always brought me down, but Colin, that's me, is bringing me up hard with his twisted and personal logic that's inlaid with an intense attention to the mundane details that I live to explore. This guy's killing it. Come on, of course I'm going to acknowledge that. Someone goes out of the way to say something nice like that. Thank you, Banana Rambo. I appreciate that. All right, and lastly, JD's Deep Cut Sunday Tracks on YouTube asks, so what are your honest thoughts about the limited 6 new Metallica Walmart exclusive limited edition represses on color vinyl? Hoo boy. Okay, buckle down. So to catch everyone up, Metallica did, I think they're the 5 albums you would want from them, like Kill 'Em All through Black Album, and then their newest album on like a color vinyl that's exclusive to Walmart. And their records have been in print. We get them sporadically in the store. There's always like supply and production issues and whatnot with them. But yeah, they gave like specific colors to Walmart. So it's not like the albums are exclusive, but they are on those colors. And this is really lame. This is awful. And I think it's like particularly insulting because like independent record stores played a huge part in like Metallica's rise to success, either by carrying their music when major chain stores wouldn't, or by providing them with music that aren't carried in places like Walmart or the equivalent thereof. You know, I don't think Sears was getting like the Jameson Raid 7-inch or whatever imports that they were like kind of aping on Kill 'Em All. So yeah, it's super insulting, I think, you know, to basically give, instead of helping independent stores and giving them exclusive colors, which is pretty common practice. A lot of labels do that. They're giving it to Walmart. It's very lame, I guess. Like, the surprise, I mean, you know, Metallica being corporate sellouts is about like a 30-plus-year-old source, like boring talking point. I don't think anyone's surprised there. I guess I was kind of surprised at like just how acceptable it is, you know, like how little anyone cares or bats an eye at this kind of behavior. You know, I think it just is indicative of just how beleaguered music fans are. We've thrown out long ago any chance of like ethics or like standards of practice or just not being fucking corny. How about that? You know? So like, you know, yeah, Metallica going for a cash grab, and that's all it is. And I guess when I really think about it, what's weird for me is I don't think that really, I mean, it doesn't affect my bottom line. I don't really consider myself in competition with Walmart or anything. It's all symbolic. It's a symbolic move on top of a symbolic move. I have a hard time believing that Walmart actually makes money on their vinyl. I think Walmart carries vinyl because vinyl, for whatever reason, is considered cool, right? They're a horrible fucking company. And so when Walmart carries, you know, vinyl, it softens that, you know. It's like, oh no, we're not fucking, you know, treating employees like, we're not completely discounting human labor. Look, we have fucking whatever, Ziggy Stardust on vinyl. Look, if Ziggy Stardust is cool, right? And we have it, so we're cool. Look, we got a Beastie Boys record. We're cool. We're cool. We're not fucking vile, contemptible corporation. We're cool. We have cool product, you know. And then for Metallica to be like, hey guys, buy your records at Walmart. It's a cool place to buy records at. It's all, and I'm sure they're paid a lot for that kind of endorsement, you know. And that's it. That's all it is. It's not like I can't imagine a world where fucking Lars is just a big Walmart stan. You know, that's a fucked up idea. Like, do they go to Walmart? Like, I would hope not. Anyways, and I guess that just leads me to like, how much is enough money? Like, what? Like, if Metallica, as established as they are of a group, and doesn't have enough money to be like, you know, that seems a little corny. I don't think we're gonna do this. And who fucking has a chance? Imagine you're, you know, a young artist trying to come up. Again, if Metallica doesn't have fuck you money, what does it say for the rest of us? I'm not losing sleep over it. It's disheartening. There's a lot of disheartening things if you're a fan of music, you know, like, sorry to bring everyone down. Thanks for checking in with us. If you want, you know, me to bum you out on any other really depressing topic, leave a comment on the YouTube, and I will get back to it next week. Thanks everyone for watching. Peace. Wakkachickawakka, chickawakka, chickawakka.